right. Ooh, completely forgot to turn on my camera. All right, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's just go ahead and do this. Completely forgot to turn on my camera. Whatever. We're gonna just move over here. Whoop. Okay, there's my mic. Yeah, I forgot. My team definitely got mad at me for not using my camera. So we're gonna move over here. Guys, we have a live venue walkthrough in a hour. All right. Turn this on. Oh my god, I forgot to record this. All right. Know what I mean? There we go. All right. Let's get into it. All right, cool. Cool. Let's do some live event venue walkthroughs. We're going to take it like dots. All right, cool. All right. So we did this before. We did this yesterday. Yeah, we did this yesterday. So what we do when we do the event space walkthroughs is we go on Instagram, we find some random event spaces. Again, full disclaimer, I do not know these businesses. I do, unless they're a client of Event Space Elites, and I discovered that, right? I do not know these businesses. This is completely for educational purposes. Do not solicit these businesses. Do not bother these businesses or anything like that. I do not know these businesses that we're about to review. This is purely for educational content, right? Let's get into it. Yeah. All right, cool. Share screen. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here we go. All right, cool. Let me turn up the brightness just a little bit. All right, let's just go down real quick. Let's check this one out. Cool. The Life Arts Center, Riverside. All right, let's take a look. Life Arts Center, Riverside event venue. Okay, off the rip, I like that they have the location in the name. Again, location name is SEO certified. Performance and event venue, that is great. They have the actual the right context of the business. Performance and event venue. Sometimes I see event designer, sometimes I see event decorator, whatever the case may be. That's not the way to do it. Performance and event venue, perfect. Historic art venue in downtown Riverside where history meets the creation of memories. Now booking 2025, 2026, 2027. Okay, cool. We are missing a call to action. So I'd love to see if this venue could add like a call to action. What that basically would look like is like, hey, look, listen, inquire below or book a tour today, whatever you are optimizing for. I would love to see that. The thing about it is just like now booking 2025, 2026, 2027, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, like that doesn't do anything for anybody, right? I mean, like if some like I would assume that you're booking 2025 to 2027, right? So I think that that's just kind of like a waste of space. I would more so put like I would be very, very direct in terms of telling somebody, hey, look, listen, this is what I want you to do next, which is a call to action. Okay. Let's go down to the content. 5 minutes ago. Wow. Okay, cool, beautiful. So they are active 3 days ago, 5 days ago. Then it jumps to November 28th. So that's about like a week ago. Okay, so they're pretty consistent on social media. I love that. I love that. Probably is a family-owned business. Love that. People love to see personal, like keep the personal in personal brand. People love to see that personal stuff, right? So I'm really, really big on that. I love the fact that they're putting a face to a name, and I get it. I mean, like some people want to just do the whole like faceless brand thing, and you can absolutely do that if you want to do that. But I mean, the brands that do offer that personal human touch, it goes a long way. It absolutely goes a long way, right? Let me see this looks absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Let me see the caption. Emerald Green, Life Arts Event Center. Got the website, got the phone number. Beautiful, nice, clear call to action. One of the things that I like to do, there's nothing wrong with this whatsoever, but me, I like singular focus. So what I would go ahead and do is I would like whatever your number one call to action is, whether that's a phone number, whether that's an email, whether that's a website inquiry. like I would have all the traffic funnel to that, because think about it like this, right? Now it's like we have a situation where you have emails and you have phone numbers and you have this and you have that. And now it's like it's kind of like all over the place, right? As opposed to if you just had one streamlined service, that it becomes a lot easier to automate. It becomes a lot easy to go through operations wise. It just becomes a lot easier, right? Anybody who's watching, also, if you do have an Instagram that you want to go ahead and get reviewed or whatever, just drop it in the chat. Okay. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it seems like they're doing some pretty cool stuff. I love the way the venue looks. Let me see what Reels are looking like. All right, got some good views on Reels, right? Let's see, 5 days ago, November 26th, November 21st. So for us, I mean, sorry, for them, I would definitely do is I would add a little bit more gas. I see that they're posting maybe like once to twice a week on Reels. Now, Instagram is going to push Reels the most. So what I would go ahead and do is just add more gas to that in terms of like, okay, cool, we're posting once or twice a week. Let's up that to 3 times a week. Let's up that to once every 2 days. Let's up that to once a day. Let's up that to 3 times a day, all those different things, so we can really spam the algorithm and learn what works the best, right? Based on their stuff right now, I could already kind of see like what's working the best or whatever the case may be. But at that point, like you want to add a lot more gas, right? This is cool. I like this. They're very creative. This is what's up. All right, cool. Let us find another one. Okay, let's find another one. Let's see. What is this? Oh, this is not a venue. Standing out and more. Okay, let's see what we got here. Standing out and more Orlando venue, party planner, and rentals. So first things first, and I see that they have a lot of followers, so that's what's up. Orlando venue rental, Florida balloon artist, Florida party rentals. Okay. Clearly, they've been in the business for a while. But one thing I would definitely like to delineate is the focus. Like, because here's the thing, right? Right now, okay, I'm guessing that they do the venue. I'm guessing they do the party planning. I'm guessing they do the rentals, and that's cool. You can do all that from one Instagram, but then you start to confuse people, and now your team has to get whatever team is managing this page has to be well versed on all 3 of these different businesses, which isn't a problem. That's not a problem, right? But at the same time, it does make scaling a little bit more difficult, as opposed to if you had one page for the venue, one page for the rentals, and one page for the decor. Now it's like, okay, cool. I have one funnel for the venue. I have one funnel for the planning. I have one funnel for the rentals. As opposed to now it's like every single inquiry we have to take individually, and we have to, and it becomes very, very easy. It becomes very difficult to systemize and automate. So that's one of the things that would be, I would change. Me personally, I would change, right? But I mean, it's probably, I mean, I don't know their team or their team size or whatever the case may be. Saying there's a reason in my life now, 100K followers later. That's what's up. That's absolutely amazing. Right? Work looks absolutely phenomenal. Definitely been in the game for a while. I could tell. Been in the game for a while. Probably been planning for years. Right? Florida is such a big market when it comes to wedding industry. All right, self-made, self-paid. That's not just a flex; it's a lifestyle. Super unrelated. I self-made. Like, I absolutely hate that word. I don't think anybody's self-made. All right. This work is absolutely gorgeous, though. This is absolutely gorgeous work. Like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, right? I tell venue owners all the time, if you are not adding rentals and decor, you are losing out so much. If you are not doing rentals and decor, you are absolutely losing out on so much. Like, this is like it. I don't know how big her venue is, but I would be extremely surprised if she was doing anything less than like 30K a month. I'd be very surprised. This is absolutely gorgeous. Terry on. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, but this looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous, right? I would assume that they have a team. Yeah, but this looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, one of the only things that I would change, like I said, is I would just delineate it: venue, party planning, rentals, and just have it separately. I just think that works a little bit better because now the inquiries are all organized. You can have different funnels, you can have different pipelines, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. right? Let's get it. Let's go. Cool, cool, cool. All right. For everybody who just recently joined us, I'm doing event venue Instagram reviews again. I did this last night. It was a lot of fun, so I'm doing it again. If you are a venue owner and you want to get your Instagram review, just drop it in the chat for me with the link. But right now I'm just going through Instagram, giving my take. Again, full disclaimer, I do not know these venues. I do not know these businesses. I'm just giving unsolicited, unbiased opinion, objective opinion on how, if I was like the CEO for the day, how I would improve their social media reach. Okay. Let's take a look at this. I shine events, event. Okay, this is event planning. It's not a venue. Let's see what this is over here. Her Space, Philly. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Her Space, Philadelphia Event Space. Okay, I like the fact, again, they got the city in the actual name. Perfect. Performance and event venue. That's the right classification. Upscale event space for women. Perfect for all of your intimate events. Located in East Falls. Click the link below to inquire. Okay, cool. Cool. I love this. I love this. It tells who we are. We're a Philadelphia event venue. It tells who we serve, right? We serve the Philadelphia area. We do intimate events. And tells how we serve them. Click the link below to inquire, right? So I think, and you got the address right there. Perfect. I love it. Let me take a look at the link tree real quick. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna share this tab instead real quick. So the only thing, so this, again, when I like singular focus, right? So when I'm looking at something like this, now you're delineating where the traffic goes. So now you have people going, booking inquiries here. Now you have people going to the website here. Now you have people booking virtual tour here, as opposed to taking everybody on just one journey where it's like, okay, cool. I want every single person to book a tour. Because I mean, if you have a venue, like that should always be your goal. If you have a venue, your number one goal should be to book tours. Or else, what are we doing all this for, right? Your number one goal should be to book tours, because the more tours you have, the more offers you make, the more money you make, okay? Let's go ahead and see. Okay, this is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, definitely an intimate venue. This could probably hold maybe like 30, 40 people. Host your next event for only $450. Okay, cool. I mean, I kind of see where she's going with this. I mean, she's going for like the kind of like the low cost venue. Here's the thing about low cost venues, right? Here's the thing, right? Like, if you are betting on being the cheapest venue in the market, that is a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous game to play. I'm not saying that's her game here. I'm not saying that's her game here at all. But like when I see host your next event for only $450, like you're kind of betting that people are going to book because, you know, it's cheap or whatever the case may be, which works. You know, it works 100%. Like it works. I mean, her normal price, I see this as sale, get $200 off. So normally she's $650. That's for a venue that's very, very inexpensive, right? But here's the thing, right? Like if you are betting on being the cheapest venue in the market, well, that's a very, 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 very expensive game to play, because all it takes is for one big box company that has tons of resources to come into the market and absolutely like take over everybody. I mean, like speaking of that, when it comes down to venue content growth engine, what we do with marketing with the venues, stay tuned for what's happening very, very soon. So with that being said, right, like you should always lead with value. You should always lead with like having a big brand, because like, don't get me wrong, like there are intimate venues that are charging thousands. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a venue in Brooklyn, back in Brooklyn, when, you know, when I was in the game, like they were probably like 1,100 square feet charging 4 or 5 racks. You know what I'm saying? Like the money's out there. So don't sell yourself short just because you have a small venue. Like I know we have venue owners in event space elites crushing $20,000 a month with a 700 square foot space. Like you don't want to be on the cheap side of things, y'all. You definitely do not want to do that, right? Let me look at the posting cadence. Okay. November 25th, November 24th, November 17th. Okay. Fairly consistent. Fairly consistent. Again, yeah, you see, you want to save $200 off your booking when you realize you can book a 6-hour event under $500 a month. Like whoever's running the page here, again, I don't, this is an unsolicited opinion. I don't know who this is, whatever case may be, but they're betting on you booking the venue because it's affordable, right? And again, like that's cool. That is a strategy. Is it the best strategy? Absolutely not. It's a very dangerous game to play, because guess what? What happens when another venue that has more resources than you comes and just outbids you? Now you're cooked, right? It's just a dangerous, dangerous game to play. All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one. Stop asking clients what their budget is. Instead, say, oh, I guess this is like some type of coaching thing. Okay. The event house. Okay. Let's see what this is. The flower. Okay. This is a lot going on. Let's visit one of RVA's newest event space, the event house. Okay. So, like, which is the actual page? No, that's not it. Yeah, I don't, I don't know which one's the page, so I'm moving on. Highly favored events, performance and event venue. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got here. Highly favored events. Okay, cool. So first things first, missing the actual location. 3770 East Tremont Avenue. Okay, cool. So this is in the Bronx. That time bless us with his presence. Okay. Yeah, this is in the Bronx. 2,000 square feet for your special events, 3770 East Tremont Avenue, Bronx, New York. Okay, cool. So first things first, I would put right here, Bronx, New York event space. Right here in the SEO, so when people search it, it comes up. Performance and event venue, that's good. 3,000 square feet for your special needs. You don't have to put the address here. You can put the address in like down here. There's an option when you're setting up your business profile where you can add the address and it'll show in the bottom. So you don't have to waste the characters in the bio. Guys, bio on Instagram, this is precious real estate. This is the first thing that somebody sees when they open up your page. You have to utilize these things accordingly, right? You cannot mince words. You cannot waste characters. You can't waste time. Like, you absolutely have to go ahead and make sure that these things are being utilized correctly. Okay. So with that being said, 2,000 square feet for your special events, 3770 East Tremont Avenue. I don't know who you serve or how you serve them. I don't like this is not giving me a lot of context, right? This is not giving me a lot of context whatsoever. 2,000 square feet. So again, if you're going to put the square foot of an event venue, you got to understand 9 times out of 10 people do not know what 2,000 square feet looks like. I know what 2,000 square feet looks like because I've been in commercial real estate, but most people don't. So if you're going to put the square footage, like, you have to add some type of context, like 2,000 square feet for up to 100, like 2,000 square feet, you'll probably hold maybe about 100 people, 100, 120, depending on how the floor plan is situated, right? Probably maybe about 70, 80 seated, right? So with that being said, like, you have to be very, very clear. Another thing, like, I don't know what type of events you serve. Like, do you do like corporate retreats? Do you do like repasses? Do you do baby showers? Do you do weddings? Like, I don't know who you serve. And then in terms of how you serve them, I don't know how you serve them. Guys, remember, when you are setting up your business profile, it's 3 things that we want to accomplish: who you are, who you serve, and how you serve them, right? Because if people don't know that, well, guess what? Now they're clicking off. We live in a 3-second world where if people don't get what they want like that, well, now they're going to step off, right? Let's go ahead and click this jot form and see what it does. Okay, cool. So it's like an inquiry form. I don't love inquiry forms. Like, inquiry forms are not the way to go. All right. If you like, if you have a venue, right, the best thing that you can do is for yourself and for your venue is a book a tour funnel, right? You have to have a book a tour funnel. Every single client that comes through Venue Content Growth Engine literally gets a book a tour funnel. What a book a tour funnel accomplishes is, as soon as that person comes in, they are doing one thing, and that is booking a tour. I had a meeting with my social media director this morning, and every single one of our clients were literally booking like 5 to 10 tours a week. 5 to 10 tours a week. Brand new event venues, brand new event spaces, 5 to 10 tours a week. How is that accomplished? Well, because we have one specific outcome, and that's book more tours. So if you are not utilizing a book a tour funnel, well, first and foremost, you need to come and work with us in Venue Content Growth Engine, right? Actually, where's the let me go grab the link real quick. You know what I'm saying? If you are watching this and you are a venue owner, come join us at Venue Content Growth Engine, right? Well, actually, let me talk about that real quick. So what we do here at Venue Content Growth Engine, so Venue Content Growth Engine and Event Space Leads are 2 different things. Venue Content Growth Engine, that's our marketing agency, right? So if you are an existing event venue owner and you kind of like, you see how I'm going ahead and critiquing all the different things on the Event Space Instagrams or whatever the case may be, we set these things up and we make sure it's done correctly the first time for our clients in VCGE, Venue Content Growth Engine, right? So the way that works is that what's going to happen is that, number one, we're going to set up your website the proper way. So what we're going to go ahead and do is set up your book a tour funnel. On that book a tour funnel, what happens is that we optimize for one thing, and that's booking tours. At that moment, what's going to go ahead and happen is that now every single client that comes through is going to get funneled into booking a tour. We run all the Instagram ads, we run all the Facebook ads, we run all the social media for you so that all you have to do is just sit back and conduct those tours. That's as simple as it is. And we can get on and rocking, right? Cool. Let's go back into this. Cool. Ooh. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and actually drop this right here. Work with us. Have all your venue marketing done by us. Boom. I'll go ahead and pin that. Beautiful. So yeah, if you want all your venue marketing done by us, the ads, the social media, everything, hit that link, apply to work with us, and we can get our own and rocking. Let's go. Cool. Let's jump back into the video. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at how often they're posting their content. So let me go back to like the all right, November 11th, November 1st, October. Okay, they're not consistent with posting, right? So that's another thing too. I would absolutely 100% be a lot more consistent with posting. If you're only think about it like this, guys. If you're only posting like one time a week, well, then you're losing out on significant data because we can go ahead and post 3 times a day, and now we are getting 21 times more impressions than you. We're learning 21 times faster. And if you can't do that on your own, well, then you're going to be losing money. So you may as well pay somebody to go ahead and do it for you, right? Actually, right now, we are actually running a special for Venue Content Growth Engine. What we are doing here at Venue Content Growth Engine is if you want all your ads ran, you want all your social media done for you, this, then third, we are actually doing a special right now where it's only $4.99 for the first month. So all you got to do, that expires in like 72 hours. So all you have to do, click that link below right there, and then you'll be able to go ahead and get your marketing done by us. Let's get it. Let's go. Cool. All right. Let's do a couple more. What is this? Let's see. Lux Loft Venue. Experience New Jersey's newest exquisite loft. Event space. Click the link below for events and pricing. Questions, email, info at Lux Loft Venue. No DMs. Okay, cool. So this is interesting, right? A big thing with this is when you have a call to action, you don't want to have a ton of call to actions, right? So we have click link below for events and pricing. Questions, email this. No DMs. Okay, here's the thing. Even if you say no DMs, people are going to still DM you. So don't waste your time doing that, right? People are still going to DM you, right? But we have we have 2 call to actions on this page right here. That's going to confuse people. You're going to have people clicking the link. You're going to have people emailing you, right? Focus on one call to action. Have one call to action. You want people to inquire via the link below, have them go to the link below. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and see. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's share this. So I click the link. I'm here. Okay, first and foremost, like, this is either done on like Squarespace or Acuity or Wix. Yep, it's Acuity. Okay, yeah. This is no. Let me tell y'all something right now, right? Somebody wants to inquire with your venue, they're not reading all that. They're not reading all that. Like, I'm letting y'all know right now. Like, they're not reading all that, right? This is like, yeah, like I'm not like and then you have all these different options, baby events, business pop-up packages. Like, the conversion is going to be in the freaking toilet with this. This doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you do that? Again, this is like an unsolicited, unbiased opinion, whatever the case may be. But I would just not do this. Just have them book a tour and sell them at the tour, right? Have a book a tour funnel. Have them come through, book a tour, and then you can sell them all this stuff afterwards. Like, but by you having all this stuff, like me, if I was an interested party, I'm gonna see this, I'm gonna get confused, I'm gonna click off. Like, I don't want to go ahead and I don't want to do that. I don't want to read all this, right? You got to chunk it to your clientele. You got to provide a little at a time, get them warmed up, a little foreplay, and then we could go ahead and take care of the rest. You see what I'm saying? But like to give all that information up front, it might be very overcoming, right? 6,000 followers, probably been in the game for a little while. Nice. Let's see. Venue looks huge. Venue looks beautiful. I like it. Yeah, venue looks absolutely gorgeous. Let me look at the posting cadence. November 17th, November 3rd, October 13th. Okay, cool. So they don't post that often. I would definitely increase I would definitely increase the cadence of posting. I've been to this venue before. Yeah, I've been to this venue before. My company had a rental drop off here a few years ago. Yeah, I've been to because I just looked at the stairs and the upstairs. Yeah. It was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous venue. Absolutely gorgeous venue. Absolutely gorgeous venue. Like, yeah. And here's the thing, right? Like a lot of these venues, the looks are not the problem. For a lot of these venues, the looks are not the problem. It's the marketing, it's the presentation, it's the branding. Like the looks are not the problem. This is an absolutely gorgeous venue, and they've been in the game for a while, so I'm sure they're making pretty good money. And they also have I think they have 2 rooms, whatever. I would just definitely I know that we could double their income. I know that we could double their income if we were doing all the content for them, because we would increase the cadence. And then at that point, we would also put a book a tour funnel. They would get way more tours. And then that would be that. And then at that point, we add ads. And that's that, my boy. That's that. Beautiful. Y'all see how simple this is? Like literally, this is so simple. Like we can take any venue and just skyrocket it. Let's go. All right, cool. Let's do a couple more. Let's see. Stop leading with pricing, bro. Like, stop leading with pricing. I feel like I just went in a circle. Ooh, what is it? Oh, that's in a different country. All right, let's see what this is. G5 Event Studio. Oh, this was one of our clients in Event Space Elites. Yep. I know exactly who this is. Let's do a review. This was one of our clients in Event Space Elites about a year ago. Yeah, they're actually on our YouTube channel. I'm not gonna blow up their spot and give their names or anything like that. But yeah. And here's the thing, right? I can see automatically that this is an Event Space Elites venue because look at it. It already checks so many boxes. Look at this. Philly Event Space. We have the name in the SEO, right? In-house decor packages and rentals all done, right? Who they serve, right? Up to 80 guests. Who they serve, DM us or put a phone number to book a tour, how they are served, address right here. So I can you see what I'm saying? Like when you're doing it the right way, that's how I can see automatically it's an Event Space Elites venue. Like shout out G5. Right. This is absolutely gorgeous. This work is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Okay, Sinai. Okay, I love it. I love when our clients take the play and run it. I'm so happy to see this. I love this. Yes. I'd love to see this, right? This was one of our clients in Event Space Elites, and I can see it. Only thing I would change, entrepreneur, I change that to performance at event venue. I think would increase and help reach a little bit more. But I'm super glad. Let me see the cadence. 2 days ago, 4 days ago, November 20. Beautiful. Cadence is on the money. Cadence is looking good. I like it. Okay, cool. This is how we do it in Event Space Elites, baby. This is how we do it in Event Space Elites. You feel me? This is how we do it in Event Space Elites. Thank you very much. Yes, this, and you know what's so funny? This is so funny. This is one of the first venues that I'm reviewing where everything checks, and it's a freaking Event Space Elite venue. Damn, we're good. Ugh. Is the Venue 360 for the marketing software as a DIY offering or done with you? So Venue 360 is our in-house CRM. We don't sell that outside of Event Space Elites or VCGE. So if you join VCGE, you will get access to Venue 360. You still have to pay separately for it, but that's like we don't allow non-Event Space Elites or non-VCGE clients to use our software. But I love this. I love it. One of the one of the best reviews that we've. Clip this up, y'all. Clip this up. Clip this up. Clip this up. Hold on, my camera about to die. Hold on. Clip this up. Hold on. Clip this up. There we go. Oh my God, my memory. My freaking memory card. Y'all give me a second. My freaking memory card ran out of space on my other camera, and my mic died. Oh my God, this is treacherous work. Okay, I think it just died, but it is what it is. Okay, y'all give me. I gotta put this to charge. Oh my God. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, my sound is like, I don't know what happened to my sound. Let me see. I don't know what just happened to my sound. My sound just went. Test. There we go. All right, cool. Sound was acting up. All right, I gotta go put this to charge real quick. I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Oh my God, my memory card got full. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, that's charging. Ooh. All right, so whatever. We got like a ton of content with that one. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, cool. All right, so let me just turn this off. All right, all good. So team, Nelson and the team. We'll just have to clip this part from here. Yeah, we'll just clip this part up from here. Cool. How much time do we have left? 4:04. Guys, so if you're not aware, in about 30 minutes, me and my videographer are going to be going to a client of ours and doing a live venue walkthrough. It's going to be super, super dope. So we're going to be doing a live venue walkthrough. So make sure you come along for the ride. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm kind of hungry. All right, let's get it. All right, cool. Oh, shameless plug. If you guys are looking to find, fund, and fill your very own event space, make sure you go to eventspaceelites.com. Hold on, actually, let me type the link. Hold on. Oh, whoops. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Yeah, actually, let me drop the link real quick. Apply to work with ESE. Right now, we are actually doing something super special. So if you're watching this video right now, for the next 72 hours, right now, we're doing something special where anybody who applies and moves forward with working with us for the next 72 hours is actually going to get a bonus month of support. So if you're kind of concerned about like, hey, look, listen, like I want to move forward with Event Space Elites, but like the holidays are right here and this and the third, we are actually giving a bonus month of support to everybody who moves forward within the next 72 hours. So by Wednesday? Yeah, by like Wednesday. Cool. All right. Back to the program. And then, of course, if you have a venue already and you're looking for marketing assistance, join us in Venue Content Growth Engine, where we'll do all the ads for you. We'll do all the social media content for you and make sure that we can scale your venue. Let's get it. Let's go. Both links are dropped in the chat, but let's go back to it. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Boom. Cool. All right. Oh, this looks pretty. Copacabana Hall. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Houston's premier indoor and outdoor wedding venue. Perfect for all events. Tag us to share your day. Cool. 20,000 followers. Okay, cool. So they've got a pretty sizable following right here, right? Okay. Welcome to Girlhood Pilates. Interesting. All right, this is definitely a larger venue. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what we have here. Cool. June 13th. Okay, so they definitely don't post that often, but it looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful, right? Tell they've been in the game for a little while. They got valet and stuff. Wow, wow. This is fire. This is fire. This is fire. This is fire. I like it. Cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, let's see. Houston's premier indoor and outdoor wedding venue. Okay, cool. So they are serving weddings. They primarily focus on weddings. Cool. I see they have Houston here. I would definitely like to see it over here, like in the name, like Houston, like Houston, Texas wedding venue, just for SEO purposes. But they have the phone number. Tag us to share your day. I don't really think that's necessary, but whatever, lifts your luggage. All right. I would definitely increase the cadence in posting, and yeah, but I mean, it seems like they have a pretty strong following, so all good. Cool. Awesome, guys. Like I mentioned, in the next 20-30 minutes or so, I'm going to be jumping back on live with my videographer. We're going to be going to one of our clients in Event Space Elite's venue. We are going to be going through doing a live venue walkthrough. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you tap back in. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tap back in. We're going to be going through the venue walkthrough. We're going to be answering a lot of questions. We're going to be going through the operations of our business. I think we're going to get it to like 25K a month in like the next 30 days. Yeah. That's a sticky one still. You feel me? Well, cool. Happy to bring y'all along for the ride. And again, if you are an aspiring or an existing event venue owner and you need help find, fund, or fill your very own event space, I dropped the link in the chat on how to apply to work with us. Also, if you need marketing assistance and you are looking to go ahead and scale your venue, I've dropped the link for that chat as well. So if you're an aspiring event venue, tap in with us. If you're an existing event venue owner, tap in with us. See y'all in a little bit. Let's get it.